since the accident and the pain, since I was only on light duty for 7 months, they told me that they had to let me go due to I couldn't perform my job. I would go fishing on the weekends, four-wheeling on the weekends. Wintertime, I would go snowmobiling, skiing up north with my family. Just very active. I like to work with my hands. I like to do a lot of yard work. And then going to work one day, I was T-boned in a car accident. And since the car accident, I haven't been able to do, go fishing. I haven't been able to do any four-wheeling anymore, any skiing. Basically, my life went from good to bad ever since the accident. I also have at the time, a 7-year-old, and I can't go outside and play football with him because of the pain. I wasn't able to, throw because of the pain in my neck. The headaches would get so severe that all I would be able to do was lay in bed at times and take medication. Fishing, not able to do. Skiing, not able to do because of the pain, because of the standing and the motions of movement. Doing the fun things with my son, taking him to play miniature golf. I couldn't stand up for a long period of time. Walking was not too bad, but more of sitting and standing for a long period of time, it hurt. Just the pain was unbearable. And it's just like my sex life, I couldn't have a sex life. Work, I was doing good before the accident, and then once I got hit by the car, wasn't able to do my job correctly. They put me on light duty, nothing lifting over 5 pounds because of the pain in my neck. So my job went from doing 40 hours plus a week to 28 hours a week. So I lost a variable time of work. That 7 months at all, I was laid up in bed. Most of the time, I had to keep calling in work because of the pain was so bad. And if I did go to work, either my wife would take me to work or my dad would take me to work. From me sitting in the driver's seat, the way I was sitting, I couldn't sit comfortably because I had to keep moving because of the pain. So if I was in the passenger seat, I could lay the seat back and lay down on my way to work because of the pain. At the time, I didn't know if I was going to have to live with the pain. I didn't know. I didn't know that there was, that type of doctor that could do miracles on you. I thought when I came here, he was going to, I'd have a really big scar. I didn't know if I was going to have movement in my neck anymore. Got with my attorney. My attorney introduced me to Dr. Deuk. And Dr. Deuk, I came here to Dr. Deuk's office, asked me to get an MRI of my neck. I got an MRI of my neck and noticed that I had 2 herniated discs in my neck. And he recommended the laser surgery. We scheduled the surgery, had it done, had a little itty bitty opening in my neck, did the surgery. The next day I was back at work, no more headaches, no more tingling in my hands. When I came back for the consultation after the surgery, I had full movement of my neck. I could look up, down, left, right. I could squeeze my hands. Perfect good feelings, no headaches, headache free, no more pills. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. When I came to Dr. Deuk's office, I asked some of the people in the front, have they ever had the surgery done before? And one guy said, yeah. I asked him, how'd it go? He's like, no problems whatsoever. You won't even know it was done. I'm like, really? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, he's able to play golf. I was like, wow. He's like, I haven't played golf in years. And I asked him what happened. He said that, he hurt his neck and that he had the laser surgery done. And after he had the laser surgery done, about a week later, he was out playing golf with his family. Like, okay, that gives me a lot of weight off my shoulders. And then Dr. Deuk said that I think that you would be in the program for the laser surgery. Would you like to try the laser surgery? And I was like, if it's going to take the pain away, I'll do the laser surgery. We scheduled the laser surgery down at the Melbourne office at Deuk Spine Institute and did the surgery, and The day of the surgery, I got there at the Deuk Spine Institute in Melbourne. It was about 6 o'clock. We did the surgery at 7. And, I was kind of groggy from the medication that they give you before it. And got home, went to sleep, woke up about 7 o'clock that afternoon, and it didn't seem like I had anything wrong with me. My neck was, a little sore from the incision. No pain, really no pain at all. I had to wait 2 days after the surgery before I could drive because that was on me. I could have drove the next day after the surgery, but I didn't want to take that chance because I didn't know how well I would drive because of me having the laser surgery on my neck. But when my dad took me to work, it was, sitting in the seat, and I was like, man, I can't wait to drive. So the next day, I was able to drive back to work. I started four-wheeling with no problems whatsoever. I'm on a race team now for four-wheeling. I just started fishing just a few months ago, because something to do now. But yeah, I'm able to do basically anything I want to do now with pain-free, no headaches. I have, full movement. Yeah, I can basically do whatever I want to do now. On the Deuk Spine Institute in Melbourne, everybody's very, very friendly. You walk in the door, they're always good morning or good afternoon. It depends on what time of the day you go in. Just like the Titusville office, the Deuk Spine Institute in Titusville, very friendly people. I've never met anybody as friendly as they are. And then Dr. Deuk, he's just a trip. He's straightforward and gets to the point, makes you feel real comfortable in his office. Very, very friendly man. Dr. Deuk, I love him to death. He did a wonderful job on the laser. All I can say is I love him to death. He did an awesome job.